Does the light of God radiate out symmetrically across the cosmos? A couple of years ago, I visited the Santuario Guadalupano, a beautiful Gothic revival church in Michoacan, Mexico. For being something built within the last 100 years, which is when all of architecture goes to die, it's absolutely magnificent, and its towers are the tallest in Mexico. If you look down the nave, down the central aisle, you'll see the main altar with the image of the Virgin of Guadalupe. Behind the image are stained glass windows that are made to appear as if light is emanating out from the Virgin Mary. For the most part, it's a beautiful display, especially when lit up from behind. But, if you look closely, you'll notice that the windows are asymmetrical. The light that radiates out across the cosmos hits some places more than others. Some places have more of God's favor. Some places have more of God's light than others. This may seem trivial to some, but the implications therein are actually enormous. Is God's cosmos ordered, or is it arbitrary? Is it chaotic? Let's take a look at the new Basilica for Our Lady of Guadalupe, for example. You can see at the center there's a cross, but Juan Diego's original tilma with the image of the Virgin Mary is off to the left. Now, if you're familiar with Christian iconography, if the Virgin Mary is to be depicted on the side of Christ, it's actually to his right. Now, I'm not arguing that these church architects are heretical. I'm arguing that they're chaotic, arbitrarily picking a side that is not the center. If we look closer, once again, the light that radiates out from the Virgin Mary is chaotic. The gold closest to her is symmetrical, even if it lacks any discernible form or pattern. But as you move farther out, the gold bars become more random, become more chaotic. This chaos then extends to more of the church. The lights hanging above are asymmetrical, and the organ is arbitrarily placed to the left of the altar rather than at the center at the back of the church. And of course, the organ itself is chaotic too. I'm not using this as a means to denigrate Mexico. I'm merely pointing out that these are extremely high-profile Catholic churches built in the last 100 years in a country that has a long tradition of building some of those well-ordered and beautiful churches in the world. Cathedrals are not normally built in this way. They have symmetry and order, just as God's light does. If we assume the opposite, that God is chaotic, then God is fickle and arbitrary. He is unjust. We assume there is no such thing as cause and effect, that there is no logic, that there is no logos. Beauty is order. It is symmetry and form. Chaos might work for the gargoyles at the edge of the church, but not for the light of God.